Hometown station KHTS is the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle. Make sure you go to hometownstation.com for all the latest and greatest Santa Clarita has to offer. Speaking of the greatest Santa Clarita has to offer, a very special guest in studio. Always good to have guests.
In studio with us is Yesenia, who is a spiritual medium and has an event coming up on June 23rd. Welcome.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome again. I have to say, if you are a listener just tuning in, just like have no idea who Yesenia is, she is a spiritual medium, but she is also a giver. And she brings us goodies like all the time. When she comes in, seriously, since she's become a client, I think 10 pounds. I think I'm up 10 pounds. I'm not gonna kid around with you. However, it's fine. I love when you bring in goodies. Today, breakfast burritos.
Yes.
You're amazing. You're amazing.
Yes.
Let's talk about positive energy.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
How is now last couple times you were here, you took a look at my energy. You took a look at the building that we're in the studio here and the different sections of the building. The room we're in right now, which is the main studio, is positive energy. Lots of happiness here.
Absolutely.
Lots of stuff going on. Is there, now you've been here a couple times,
Yes.
Doing this, and is there any, because now today we have Andrew in here producing the show because we're going on Facebook Live today. So if you want to watch this, the amazement, and you will be fascinated, trust me, with what Yesenia can do, we are on Facebook Live right now. Also, if you have any questions for Yesenia, go on Facebook and just type it in the comment section and we will ask her. So, having said that, Yesenia, today is a Monday. What are we feeling today in this so-called happy booth?
Yeah.
Is it still happy?
Happiness, of course. Of course. It's Monday. It's a new week. It's a new opportunity for everyone to make the best of today, right? Forget about what happened over the weekend, whatever good memories you had over the weekend. That's great. That's what you bring into work. Whatever you didn't like about the weekend, hey, it's Monday. You can start all over again.
Now's the time to fix it.
Yes.
Do you feel any, now we have Andrew in here.
Yes.
Is there anything showing over there? Do we have any different? Because we know Dad always hangs out with me.
Yes.
Dad's always here. We established that, which is so cool because he's just he was such a fun guy in real life. So it's cool to have. Is he here, by the way, or did he just?
Your dad's here.
Okay,
yeah,
he's
absolutely.
here. He's here. Do we have anything over? Is Andrew bringing any new energy to the room at all?
Andrew does bring energy. You know, ever since the first time I saw Andrew, he reminded me of my dad because of the mustache. And so it's just this energy that you carry. It's like, oh my God, that's my dad. And I know you're much younger than I am. So it's like, but my dad died at a very young age. With that, I don't know if you're aware, Andrew, but my dad committed suicide. So I don't know where the suicide connection would be if you had someone in your family or friend or something as well that might have committed suicide. It was very important when I woke up this morning to make sure that people know if you commit suicide, if your loved one commits suicide, they still go to heaven. There's such a misconception of people who struggle in life that they don't go to heaven, that they don't deserve to be there. And it's very important for me to say this morning that yes, I have proof that they do go to heaven and God's right there with them and they're perfectly happy.
Do we, how do I say this? Do we have to prove ourselves once we get to those pearly gates? Do we have to is there a questionnaire that we have to fill out?
Oh my gosh. Well, it's interesting that you asked that because I had a conversation with a friend and, I talk to spirits all the time. And so, yes, there is. You need to go, when you go to heaven and you get to those gates, you have to either be very resentful, ask for forgiveness for whatever it is that you did, whatever mistakes you made here on earth. And they do take you back. They do make you look at all of that. And if you've really, really repented and you want to live in paradise, then they will automatically open the doors for you.
Okay. What about if you're not? What if you have someone who comes in and says, you know what? I'm not sorry. They deserve that. I don't, then what happens?
Well, then we have some healing to do. So we did have, I did have a client whose loved one was into drugs, did some things that weren't very proud of doing, and so they chose to stay earthbound. And for me, that's hell. If you're earthbound and you don't have that peace, then that's what I call, just being in hell. Then I work closely with that entity, or that's for me. He's still a spirit, or he or she's still a spirit, and I help them work through all of that, because whatever mistakes we made on earth, we could definitely forgive and forgive ourselves, and then move forward.
What about pets? Dogs, cats? I mean, there was a movie, Yesenia, All Dogs Go to Heaven. Come on.
All dogs do go to heaven. I believe that everyone gets to go to heaven. That's just me. That's everyone that I've been able to talk to. Yeah, of course. Dogs have their own beautiful heaven, and they're with your loved ones anyways.
Do you? I had a dog. I haven't had a lot of pets in my life, but I had a dog years ago. Is she anywhere around? Do you see a dog anywhere around?
Yes, but your cats are back. So it's
what is with the cats? I've never had cat. It's so weird.
Okay,
where are these coming from?
We talked about that. I think the first time I met you, we talked about cats, right? And you said your in-laws had cats.
They did. And my husband when he was a young kid.
Right. And then I did a reading for someone, and then my in-law sent me this clip with pictures of cats in this building. So I think the cats come with the building.
Maybe the cats don't belong to me so much as the building.
Correct.
Okay, that would make more sense because cats. Yeah.
We talked about the residual energy. They feel comfortable here. So it's just the whole thing about the cats. The funny thing to me is that you have a little mouse, a little rat on your door. It's a little picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, of course you're going to be attracting cats in here.
Okay.
Going after the mice.
Okay, that's funny. What else do we see anything different? So we've connected with Andrew a little bit. Do we see anything different than we usually do in the studio today?
Different.
Any other energies? Yeah, any other energies today?
I do feel a lot of butterflies today. So either birthday anniversary must be coming up either for you or for Andrew. So I also have to mention happy birthday, happy anniversary. I know July is huge. It's patriotic. We're getting to that point. So a lot of veteran energy is also in the room. I also feel new. So I don't know if you have new people coming into the building or new employees. There's new energy in the building today. Mm-hmm. I didn't feel it before. I feel it today.
Okay.
So I don't know what that's about.
That's about 2 new employees that are training with me today. How's that?
Oh, nice. Okay.
How's that? So okay, that's right on the, I'm pointing to my nose like people can see, right on the nose, right on the button there. Yesenia, let's talk about quickly about the event. It's so exciting. It's not I don't want to say small, but it's an intimate gathering because I think you can take up to 100 people. Yes.
Yes. So it is 130 people. Actually, my husband and I went over to the Hyatt the other day, and we looked at the room. We set up the chairs. It is so intimate. Like, I'm so close to you, I could touch you, and I could walk around. And there's only a couple of aisles of chairs. It's so, the energy, I'm already feeling the energy. I'm already feeling the spirits there. I think about it every day. Yesterday, I got the little gift bags ready, so I'm super excited about that.
Wait a minute, we're leaving with swag? I love that.
Yes.
I love that.
I know.
Are they allowed to ask you questions at this? If I said specifically, because we have never done this, by the way, if I said specifically, I need to know if my mom is okay because she wasn't okay when she was here on Earth. I need to know if she's okay. Is she okay? Can we ask you questions like that?
Yes. So if there's enough time for that,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely, yes. I think that I'm going to be so busy trying to get to everybody, to as many people as they possibly can, that if we don't have an opportunity to ask those questions while we're during the event, There is a cocktail hour afterwards, and you can always hit me up with those questions at that point.
Have you ever see? This is the problem when you come in. I think I'm wrapping things up, and then I have more questions for you. Have you ever come upon someone who just doesn't have anything going on? Like you're not seeing light, you're not seeing energy. Have you ever come upon a person like that?
Yes, and then I want to shake them. Say, wake up! Life is so beautiful, and life is so short, and I just want you to take advantage of life. Take advantage of the moment that you're living. So live in the moment.
Live in the moment.
Live in the moment.
The event is at the Hyatt Regency on the 23rd of this month, June 23rd. It starts at 5 p.m. We're just learning we get little bags. I'm just saying you get a little something to take with you.
do.
She's so fascinating. She's going to be with me again on Friday. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us on Friday. We will be streaming live again on Facebook, so you can ask questions. You can find out about the event. Get your tickets at eventbrite.com. There's still room, but it's starting to fill up. So if you even have the least little bit of interest in something like this, it is so fascinating, but it's also all positive. It's a positive energy. It's a positive thing, and just so fascinating. Her name is Yesenia. If you have any questions, hometownstation.com. You can always call us here at the station. Yesenia, I can't wait to see you on Friday.
Thank you. Same here. And remember, we have matching shirts today.
Hey, we do have matching shirts today. I love it.